Greetings, brave hero. I am Raphael de Serman, and I am the Ducal Camarlengo.
What does that
I'm
mean?
Geralt. So what is it you do here?
I pay the knight's errand.
Oh, okay.
For what?
Our knights wander the roads, protecting Tusa from bandits and monsters. It is fitting and just that they be recompensed appropriately for these toils. Note, sir, that should you successfully smash a Hans, save a brother knight from peril, or extract a captured merchant from the hands of cutthroats, come see me. You shall be rewarded.
Oh, sick. Okay. Alright.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books. Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
Holy shit. Oh, glyphs of art. Cool. Thank you.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace for a night.
I'm not entirely a knight. Not yet. Right. Let's go investigate our new home. We've been given land. Maybe we can turn it into a proper Witcher, care? I assume care is like their word for castle.
There's naught to be done
Quite
about
the fragrant whiff. My legs. I can't feel my legs.
Fucking Alki. I had to tidy up all the fucking corpses, actually. I just realised. So how far? That's quite south, blimey.
Out of my...
Let's just say where everyone is eternally tipsy. Nice.
Sonny, is that you?
No.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Faulty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco.
So you're my butler. Excellent.
I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Never heard of
Oh,
him.
Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
I don't
Great.
care about it being
Can already see
prosperous.
I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards.
Blimey.
He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate.
Oh.
Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it.
Aww.
It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Nice guy. Show me around the vineyard.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty
Wow.
vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of majordomos. My father was a majordomo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to Major Domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
What a queen.
In seeking out the Witcher, our knights rode as far as the land they call Velen. Such
The servants'
famine
quarters.
rages there.
I occupy the green home.
Bread out of
With the
acorns,
Duchess's
and
permission,
have
I
never
have
so
hired a
much
full
as
staff.
heard of
Their
wine.
salaries to be
A
paid
bunch of
from the
old
ducal
twice
treasure.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Absolutely.
Down some red is a man whose wife.
Jesus Christ. No, absolutely not. I'll probably eat with you guys on evenings, you know, if I can.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place.
Why?
They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
I mean, yeah, they look nice, but it's a vineyard. You kind of got to have a lot of grapes. Olives.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Man, working on a vineyard sounds like it's fucking lush. I've always liked the idea of farm life.
You've spread some nastiness.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine.
Ooh.
There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The
Oh.
festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Ah, that's a really nice story. Yeah, Kevin, we've been gifted a home. Like, look, Denzel's finally got what he's always wanted, a home. What's Lebioda?
Monsieur Bolius's wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Looks like it's gone to
Bit
shit.
neglected now.
Yeah.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
I'm not gonna lie, this is like peak, like, my dream. Look, for people who don't know, and this is a good opportunity to talk about it on somewhere where it'll be recorded, because this is all going up on YouTube. I am a lot like Samwise from the Lord of the Rings series. If I was to compare myself to any character in fiction, honestly, it would be him, at least when it comes to my values. That being, bruh, fuck great glory and heroism. I just want to retire and have a comfy little farm. Yes, I will give you a glorious garden, a beautiful garden to tend, as wide as a country. No, that sounds too big. I just want a nice garden. Seriously, read the Lord of the Rings books. They're great.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Basil. Basil! Silence, Edgelord. I would not lower myself to such filth. Hello? Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
But a few drops of wine, and lo and behold, I see better.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
That was what I was thinking. Sorry about the corpses when you guys got here, by the way.
I work from dawn to dusk.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
Yeah.
Made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Cheap shenanigans. I can't see a thing through these cataracts.
Aww.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
It needs
True,
work.
though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
The roof the fucking wood planks up there need tidied up, maybe completely replaced altogether. But oh, it's got potential.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll.
Edgelord, I think it will.
Being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Yeah. Fucking, oh god.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now.
The simple Den's need to fucking have a home. It's like, yes, home. A home I can tidy up and make beautiful. Yes. Oh, look, there's a reason that my favorite thing in Skyrim is the DLC where you just have a home. Right. Let's put away my fucking spare swords. I don't need them anymore. Put away my New Moon armor. New Moon gauntlets. New Moon trousers. There we go. Got to sell all these. And I need to go and... I need to go and craft the final of my Forgotten Wolven armor. Which should happen soon. I'm very excited about it. I can't place any trophies yet, sadly, but hope the manly need to renovate your estates. Abso-fucking-lutely. What am I using on that? Ooh! Oh, yes, I did buy that one painting, didn't I? Look at that! Oh, already that really brings the room together. Oh, this is... I'm happy, chat. I'm really happy. Let's go. Let's get some renovations
How
done.
might I be of service, sir?
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
You're goddamn
Most
right.
decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Let's work on the house first and foremost.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking.
Absolutely.
Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
I can have an armor room? Yes, 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 yes.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence. in
2
its refurbished,
days?
Rejuvenated,
Okay, let's not go too
beautified
far.
state.
This shit's gonna take a fair few weeks at the very
Is
least.
there anything else you require, sir?
Let's, discuss that
You
later.
know what? Changed my mind.
I shall be glad to.
Right. Oh god, no, any other questions? Let's play
Thanks.
some Gwent. Fuck that. Okay. Let's go on another quest. So... let's go and, let's get back to the main quest. Dealing with a murderer is kind of, you know, top of the priorities. The specialists, are they dwarfs by any chance? I would not be surprised, given. That might explain why they're so fast at what they do. Right, let's go and speak to the armorer. My gear needs repaired, and hopefully I can see about getting a master armorer to deal with my upgrades.
Shenanegans. I can't see a thing through these
I work
cataracts.
from dawn to dusk.
Gosh, you all. Right, to the turning grounds. Although we may need to travel back to Velen occasionally to find a master crafter. Presumably that will be there.
Good man, I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount. Promptly at you.
Hello there.
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Need it repaired, my guy.
Craft something for me?
Repair everything that I have equipped. 354. Excellent. Thank you very much. And also repair up my fucking... that one there, please. Thank you. That's all that's needed. Now I can sell the random armor that I found on the way here. The Toussaint Ducal Guardsman armor, yep. Ducal Guardsman boots. Ducal Guardsman gauntlets. There we go. Thank you very much. How good of an armorer are you, by the way? You're not a Grandmaster. Okay, that's totally fair. Do you have any enriched dimeridium plating, however? Holy shit, he's got a lot of armor. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Ah, cured draconid leather? I could do with that. I'll take one. Die. Meteorite shit, nice. Dimer. Die. Don't think he's got any dimeridium shit. Okay, I'll have to find some. Hmm. Glowing ore. Ooh, that could be good to do. Okay. Yep, do all that, please. Thank you. Now, let's see. Crafting time. So, I need dimeridium plates and infused slizzard hide. Slizzard does not mean drunk. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Infused slizzard gear. Crafting components. Dimeridium ingots. Dimeridium plate. How do I enrich dimeridium ore with orichalcumon acid? Oh my god, this is a lot. This is a lot. And I also need to find a Grandmaster to even do that shit. Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to find a really good armor. There we go. Infused slizzard hide. You need cured draconid leather and infused crystals. Right, I guess I'll buy some of them because I'm probably gonna need a lot of this shit. Infused shards. I'll need more of them. Infused dust. Okay. Make a bunch of those. Right. We'll go and find a very talented craftsman at some point in the future.
So long.
Actually,
What are your needs, master?
chat, shall we continue with the main quest, or should we look into fully upgrading my armor? It is up to you guys. But, I would say it would be worth the effort if we could. Now, I think the guy that is upgrades...
Damned bedbugs.
Okay. In that case, we'd better head back to Velen. Watch out, kid. Hey! This is gonna take some work to do. But if we go and visit that one guy in the middle of... I think, is it Novigrad? Oh, what the... There we go. What's my favorite tectonic plate? Mine's the YouTube link. 20, you fucking idiot. Indo-Australian plate. Could you just literally not be bothered to type it, so you just copied it, you tried to copy and paste it? That's funny.
Don't stare, or I'll flog some manners into you.
How goes Counter-Strike, by the way, my guy? You've not mentioned it in a fair few days. What's my favorite tectonic plate? Whichever one is nearly 70 hours past 2. Probably whichever one makes life so hard for Californians. God bless it, it makes life hard for Californians. I can't ask much more than that.
The Reapers come for me.
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Shut the fuck up, Torvar.
You'll choke to death.
Hello, Hattori.
Greetings, Ibier.
Greetings, Geralt.
I need crafting done, my guy. Now, you're swords. So let's get my swords upgraded. Components missing, and... Oh, wow! He's not even a fucking, Grandmaster. Oh, shit! I thought he was a Grandmaster. No, he's a fucking... He's just a master level. Right, okay, hang on. I guess it's time to Google Grandmaster Swordsmith Witcher 3. Oh! Grandmasters are only in the DLC area.
So long.
So I'll have to return to Beauclair. Sorry, dude, you're a fucking Chad. You've done good work on my armor. I feel bad not letting you, like, get it done all the way. Why are you all so fucking disgusting? Fucking Londoners. Wait, no, this is meant to be the north. No. Later's child.
My board's stiff.
Christ. Like, I'm a northern British man. The fact that I have to genuinely, like, move to France to have a good life is just sickening to my soul. They said something about to the south. It might be this guy here. We'll head there and investigate. Might be in this little town here, though. I'm not sure. Maybe there? I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to find out. We'll have to go through the DLC and try and investigate for, a Grandmaster Armorer. I'm not going to do any more searching for it, since clearly it's meant to only be now. Oh, wow. Corvo's finished.
Mamas and papas.
Wait, my house is finished. My house is finished refurbishing. Yay! Well, how good does my house look? Hold on, I'm just gonna... There we go. Oh my god, it's beautiful! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's beautiful! Look at it! Oh, you've had some proper dwarves in. Hell yeah.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Let's go then.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
BB. Can we not? I'm just gonna call him Basil. Thanks, Basil. Have we got like an Assassin's Creed style like master fucking armor set in the basement that we've got to like unlock?
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Yeet. Ooh.
A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Cool. Righty then. That's fucking awesome. Ooh, what's this? Whoever finds this letter, my name is Julius Bangav, and if you're reading these words, I am surely long dead. As befits one of my station and familial connections, I was sent to study at Ban Ard, the famed school for mages, yet I was never to complete these studies. The exaggeration of my life, magic held but a weak hold over a soul ravished for a passion for organic alchemy. It was to that most wondrous of sciences I dedicated the most beautiful years of my life, and the table besides which you now most surely stand is the fruit of those labours of love. If you're a fellow lover of alchemy, I hazard to guess you'll be filled with rapture to uphold my discovery. If, however, that marvellous science isn't known to you, please heed my advice. Drop this letter, step away from the table, never return. The practice of alchemy by amateurs can lead to injury and even death. If you did not drop this letter off the last paragraph, you are no stranger to alchemy. Thus, I shall now reveal to you in a brief few words the fundamentals of the alchemy table I've designed. Oh, God. My chief discovery consisted of a formula and tools allowing for the transmutation of mutagens taken from monsters into mutagens of the more common sort. I know this sounds highly unlikely, but I've proven with utmost certainty that this is possible. The workings of this transmutation are simple. It will simply make use of the table which I designed. I was an expert in the arcane. So basically, I can do cool shit with Griffin. Griffin and Night. Right. Okay. So all this stuff that was kind of like gonna get like, wasted, I can turn into full-on regular mutagens. And that means that I can mutate like a motherfucker into, like, really high-tier mutagens. Because... I remember, because you do just level them up over time, don't you? Hang on. Oh, alchemy, sorry. Yeah, like, you turn lessers into blues, then blues into greaters. Is there, like, a super one, or rather than just is greater the highest level you can get? I think greater is the highest you can get. Cool. That's fucking awesome. So, I would say that with upgrading things out of the question, or not out of the question, but just I'd have to start like wikiing things. I suppose we'd best get a move on and what's this? Oh, cool. I suppose we'd best move out and meet that guy at the cemetery. Come on, Roach.
Go.
Let's explore this new land.
Oh, I'd stomp wine with that one. We would
Oh, it's a beautiful land, though. I love it. Come on, careful, Roach. I'm doing okay. Been enjoying my weekend so far, as I always do.
Smell that? Welcome to Toussaint.
Me when I arrive in London.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
What the fuck? God, the civilians in Witcher are some of the strangest fucking NPC dialogues I've ever heard. Just randomly yelling shit from the side of the road.
What's going on there?
Hello.
Do what they summoned you to do.
What the fuck?
Time to end this.
What the hell? Oh, I'll definitely not like fire. How about a little fight, a scarecrow? Oh, it's horrifying. It's so loud, honestly. There's no need for it. Right then. Ugh.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
What the... What the fuck is with this goddamn cemetery? Ice and fire both work, Maverick. Oh, Jesus.
Regis!
Get out here, you vampire bastard.
No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
Twat. Doesn't even have the decency to meet me here as well, honestly. Can I, like, get into the roof? My map informs me that there's a cave entrance over here, so let's investigate. Oh. Ah, indeed. Oh, fuck. Ah! Pissed off!
Peking Wars. Got victuals aplenty around here.
Oh, God. Ah, Jesus! Piss on the damn plant.
That's some stench.
Ugh. What the fucking hell? Get fucking wrecked, idiot. Oh, now then. Where were we? Oh, God.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
What, his hand?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out, but Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
This guy looks like fucking Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Vampire.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt.
That's him,
it
yes,
will do
Kevin.
splendidly.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Sounds like a good man.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests.
I like that
It's
Geralt is like
complicated,
a
so
scholar to
without
a degree,
delving
like
into
he knows
details,
this shit.
It is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
What the
How's
shit?
it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Wait. So you mean we'll get to go... One moment. Fuck, I need a... I call it Bricky is hanging out with fucking Project Melody. That is something else. Anyway, we're gonna get to be all.
I suspect he was high on narcotics.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place.
But that being
the very
is
act
dangerous.
Of contacting
Yeah.
this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Alrighty, go for it.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant.
What?
Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
What help? Also, it wouldn't be too hard to just ask for a dead kobold. Be like, yo, got any criminals who you don't care if I gouge their eyes out? Also, where the fuck are kobolds in this world? I've not seen one yet. At least not to my knowledge. Also, do you have a fucking fairy in a bottle or some shit? Oh! Hello! Man, I want to befriend a murder of ravens. Sorry, murder of crows. What's the multiply of the term for a group of ravens?
Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl.
They just don't.
I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend.
That's fair.
It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
A snifter.
Not really in the mood for your concoctions. Especially given how they make you say things you'd rather keep to yourself. Remember that aspect very well.
Geralt of Rivia, do I detect a guilty conscience? Word is, only those ashamed of the truth seek to conceal it.
Not about to fall for that. Forget it. Need a nap, and that's how I'm gonna use this time.
Damn, he's literally me. For real, for real.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
What? I don't know.
Far as I know, none. Now what you got for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Really?
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught.
Yes.
It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived entirely unmolested.
Stop using the term unmolested.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear.
That's fair.
What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the whites' saliva. Nothing beyond that.
That's fair.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
The fuck? Right, I guess we're going then.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
I'll try and be
see you
peaceful
later.
about it.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right.
Jesus
Good luck.
Christ.
And to you, my friend.
It's one of those ones. There's fucking shitloads of things to do. Oh, dearie me. Right. Roach. Come on, buddy. Oh. Hey, you guys got a ghastly. Sick. Spotted whites, you say? Spotted whites. I assume it's a spectre. No? Necrophages. Spotted whites. Subspecies of white which I've met whites? I have these things. Oh. Larger than their unspotted kin, and all their names the numerous blotches and effusions. Spotted whites would most often dwell in derelict cemeteries and empty wildernesses, yet at times took to living in abandoned human... At times took to living in abandoned human domiciles, so already, Geralt, you're fucking wrong. They'd indulge in their great passion, creating brews from their own emissions. When not disturbed, they wouldn't act aggressively, but they become very dangerous indeed if threatened. In the colder months, or when faced with an unseasonable chill, they would slip into a state of lethargy, making them easy targets. Interesting. Careful casting of the Earden sign. Oh, so Earden might put them to sleep. Good to know. I don't know, Edgelord. I don't give a shit about Pokemon stats. Do they look cool? That is all I care about when it comes to a Pokemon. Right, we'll hunt down this white and then I'll wrap up.
What's that about?
Oh, God! You alright? Gaston! Oh, no!
The dressings, bandages, where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
I'll figure it out.
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed.
So stab, probably.
Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual.
Ooh.
Dented. And it's got a patina.
A what?
An antiquity, I believe.
Oh.
I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he done it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So long.
Oxidation layer that changes the
Wait,
color of metal.
I will come
oh,
with you.
Thank you, Kevin. Buddy, it's gonna be dangerous.
Gotta be kidding. This isn't a garden romp. Whatever killed him's damn dangerous
And it might still prowl the area, so if it's all the same, I prefer to accompany you.
So be it. But stay close. Keep it down. And don't touch a thing.
Oh boy, I have a companion now.
Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
Interesting, Kevin. Thank you for letting me know. That's science shit that I don't understand in the slightest.
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate. Gate's locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled, though. Something tried to get out.
The very thought sends a cold.
Damn it.
Good gods!
Oh, shit. Something's breathing in there.
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
It was a monster. I love this guy's accent.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings.
These people were rich as shit.
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Toussaint Knight's armor. Ooh, and boots. Hang on, what shape are they in? Oh wow, I can't even wear them. I didn't know the level to wear them. Ooh. Come along, friend. Oh shit.
Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Oh, Jesus.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Yep, like I said, something's breathing in there. Get ready.
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits? It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene, the death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and it shut and locked the door behind me.
You idiots accidentally summon a demon.
I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Safaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin homage, but something like this, why, it's first.
Weird.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
Gotcha.
What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge, the giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
Alright then.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Oh my god, Geralt.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
Oh boy.
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Geralt's getting his beard growing in quite quickly.
Divethaf, the Elven king, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Okay, so we've got to turn on all the torches. Okay.
Divethaf laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfen bread, thus granting humans rule over seat-yielding lands. Don't interrupt. Then Divethaf filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine. Gwinoet, the sweetest blood of the land that had been torn from him. At long last, the Elfen King grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Okay. How do I do that? Oh, it'll be in quest items. Sword and shield.
Elfen King, erect in his pride,
Excuse me?
drew his blade and dropped to his knees. Thus acknowledged Ludovic, then spake.
Oh boy.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Oh!
Ah! Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
This guy's fucking... Oh! What the fuck? Ah! Fuck off! It's the fucking women! Oh my life! The voice actors sound like they're like it's from Magicka or something. That's like the vibe I'm getting from Beauclair. Is it Beauclair? Ah, bastards! Whoa! Ah! Piss off! Holy fuck! Ah! Motherfucker! Stop that! Ah! Fun! Oh my god, it's like Magic Missile, they're just... Oh my god, no, they're D&D players, they've learned the ultimate move, just spam Fireball. Pieces of shit. Ah! Put away the shitty sword, man. Oh, that was actually... Yo, this fucking Elven sword's actually better than the one I have. Okay then. Get out of my way, 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 get out of my way. Okay, how do you fucking like it? Bruh, they're actually just spamming me. I can't get through them. They're outputting so much fucking damage. Alright, bitch. Ah! Oh my life. Okay. Now let's do this properly.
You'll never learn.
Oh god. Try it, cunt. Okay, so spears are just annoying to fight.
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Defethov. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning. This Defethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782.
His accent's killing me. He sounds Swedish.
He did too, as Defethov had planned Ludovic's downfall. For he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Shit.
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elves. Psheh.
Giga Chad.
Beast's dead.
Fucking pointy
Path
ears.
awaits. High time I was on my way.
Hold, master. Please, take this.
A safe journey to you, Witcher.
Fucking elves. Goddamn knife ears, they never learn. Right then. Damn, what an odd little story.